Shout out to everyone here. I suggest people become super fans. Trust me. I suggest all of you become a super fan. Today I'm going to be doing a collective. I'll be doing a collective. Super fan benefits. 3 card pulls a day. And you'll be getting a collective every week when I can. And also, when there's a full moon, it'll be a full moon collective reading as well as channeling. Okay, let me just wait for a couple more people, and then I will get to the collective readings. As I said before, guys, I hope you guys are happy, healthy, doing the things that you love doing. Hope that today has been a great time to start over regarding your mindset. Just with all of that, man. Just with all of that. So yeah, appreciate you all. Yeah, I'm now going to be doing the collective stuff. First of all, let me interact with the collective. How's everyone? How is everyone? Shout out to the Oracle. Big up to Oracle. You just became a super fan. How you guys? I just want to ask before I even conduct the collective. I need to know how you guys are. Big shout out towards you, Oracle. Big shout out. Doing great. Oh, lovely. Okay. Let's see. Who else is in the chat? Just saying. So, guys, just if you're in the chat, I see you, Kashir. Big up to Kashir. My anxiety is a bit high. I hear it. So, before I even start the collective, guys, can I get some angels in the chat? Can I get some angel numbers in the chat? So 111, 222, whatever number that you feel that you're connected to at this moment in time. Let me know what you feel. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Cool. All right, guys, what I want you to do is I would like, before everyone like to start, I would like everyone to close their eyes. And I would like you to really imagine yourself in a safe space. This could be, you could be around the ocean or in the park. You could be surrounded by anything that you can envision. You can envision as something that you feel is safe. I want you to close your eyes. All right? I want you to close your eyes. And I'm going to ask you to take a breath in. All right? Okay. I'm going to do this again, all right? And now, I want you to set an intention that you are safe and that the next sound I hear when I give you the ding is to release any anxiety that you may have, all right? So I want you to breathe in and I want you to set the intention that you're releasing your energy of anxiety. Lovely. And I'm going to just do it one more time. I'm going to set intention that everybody in the collective is protected, loved, and most importantly, about to receive a message for their highest timeline, and that they are blessed, and that all the things that have been manifested through us is just the start to ignite our reality of the abundance, the happiness that's there. All right. There we go. That's it. Shout out to everyone here. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Big shout out to all of these. All right. I'm now going to be conducting the collective reading. So today, guys, today is the 15th of December. And in numerology, that's a 6th day. In its full day energy, it's a 9. Today, the message is abundantly clear. It's all about healing. It's also about releasing. And it's ultimately about finding a way to create a system in where you feel protected, safe, and most importantly, it's most importantly focused on what you feel needs to be released and what you need in your life. So see it as a way of like filtering through the things that are not important to you and the things that are very important to you. Those things are very, very important in terms of contemplating for this particular week. Quality over quantity, releasing the things that you don't feel necessarily that is needed in your life. And I would even ask you guys to really use tonight, this afternoon, this morning, wherever you are in the world, to really pinpoint where you feel you need to be and what you need to release and what you are manifesting. I would even advise you guys, because it's a 15-day, it's a secret poll anyway. 15 days are great to sort of and shift, so fine tune and shift and change certain narratives or manifestations, vision boards. These things are good. Change is good towards these days. All right. Today is a good day because it's like out with the old, in with the new. All right. So you may want to reinforce certain things, your goals, or reaffirm your intentions. It is important for you guys, for just before I even put to the oracle cards, it's just to think about it from that point of view. Okay. All right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I'm now going to be getting this. Okay. Let's have a look. All right, guys. I'm now going to be doing the oracle cards. I'm now going to be doing the oracle cards for everyone that's here, and I'll be grabbing it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the hidden hearts, with the hidden hearts oracle card, and let's go get it. Big shout out to everyone here, sending love each and every time. I appreciate you. All right, and let's get into it. Okay. All right. Big shout out. Okay, so the energy that I'm feeling right now, especially with the oracle card, it's really about continuity. It's about the nucleus of your own energy. It's about reinforcing changes. It's also about challenging yourself. But at the same time, try to keep things light-hearted, all right? I'm feeling right now, let me just put all the cards. Okay, cool. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Cool. And we go and I'll take this card here. All right, cool. All right. All right, now I can start. So, the messages from the oracle cards we start is the possibilities. Possibilities, adventure, taking risks. It's about high risk, high reward. But most importantly, in order for you to get towards these possibilities, decisions need to be made today. Or if you can't make it today, it's important that you take this week to make this a situation where it is important that you stick with one decision. You don't go back. You got to trust yourself. There's an area of you needing to trust yourself regarding a decision. I've got the Divine Feminine Energy card, which is basically using your intuition. Trust your guides. Trust you. Trust that whatever decision that you'll be making is ultimately for your benefit. And there can never ever be any wrong decisions, purely in the basis that you'll either win or you'll learn. And that the decisions that you'll be making are ultimately going to provide you abundance and freedom. That's the first and foremost thing that you've got to see it as. If you set an intention that's going to provide you freedom, then that's what you've got to do. All right. I've also got the foundation. All right. So today is a 6-day, but in its full day is a 9-day. It is so imperative for you to really think about a structure. This could be within your own family structure. This could be within your own sort of identity. This is so important in regards to saying, you know what, this is what I need to do. Set the intention, set an identity and how you want to move, and really and truly believe in yourself. This is about establishing that energy, putting that rubber stamp and saying, this is what I'm going to do. You know, no risk is also a risk. And first and foremost, it's important for you guys to, as I said, establishing the identity, because that's how you're able to make a move. You've got the hope card, or hoping, which is about expecting, faith, and manifesting. The movements that you're going to be making, the decisions are going to be made due to the fact that you have faith within yourself, that you believe in your energy, that you believe in manifestations. So that's what I'm telling you that needs to be done. For hyper focusing on the fact that you are essentially the answer towards your solutions, the answer towards your problems, and you're able to move accordingly. This week, it's important that you get clarity regarding your own truth, regarding your own intentions, regarding your overall decision making. My advice, as I keep saying this, if it gives you energy, then go for it. If it drains you, then you've got to pivot. I've got family. So this could be about family planning. Some of you may be thinking about family planning. It's about actually restructuring your family, as in like your spiritual tribe or your friends. It's also an important week or important day for you, depending on when you want to make the decision, to really set that goal of saying, this is what I'm going to do. This is what I'm going to do. I've got beauty. Guys, give yourself some grace. Understand that understand that the decisions that will be made by yourself is ultimately going to give you the life that you truly want. Trust the process. Trust that trust that you're powerful, first of all. Trust that you are powerful. Trust you're able to make these decisions for yourself. I've got broken, and it says shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. You maybe have felt this in the past. This is the rebuilding stage. You know, I keep telling people it's important that you rebuild before the New Year's. This is the time to do it. This is the restructuring that I've told you guys many times. All right. We've got the tea leaf oracle cards, and it says, okay, the tea leaf oracle card says handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. So this could be a situation regarding new employment. This could be a situation regarding an opportunity that arises that will provide you a meeting with someone of a higher stature. This could be an important person in where you view yourself in terms of networking. I've got wishbone. So this is a wish is granted. Something that has been activated, something that you've been wanting for possibly a very long time that is coming towards you. I've got tortoise as well, which is slowly but surely getting ahead. Trust the process. Trust that things are happening for you and not against you. Trust that everything is in divine timing. And if you've had to wait for a long period of time, please understand this. The truth is out there for you to know that spirit has your back, and when it comes at a certain time, you've got to honestly trust that energy. Honestly trust it. I've got the jug, which is about being lighthearted, being carefree, keeping your energy light. Then there isn't no need to have too much pressure upon yourself. Just know that things are happening in your favor. If you know and you keep saying to yourself that things are happening for you, how could anything go wrong? I've got the 4-leaf clover, which is about great fortunes are ahead. All right? And I've got the harp, which is about great happiness. Great happiness is there. Absolutely. All right. I'm now going to be getting, doing the tarot. How's everyone? How is everyone? How is everyone at this moment in time? How you guys feeling? Oh, Oracle, I'm just doing a collective. I'm doing a collective message. This is a... Alright, good. I'm feeling good, feeling a bit drained. Good. Guys, today is a great day to be releasing any energies. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit frustrated. Maybe you've been feeling a bit anxious. Great day to release. Alright? Okay. Let's see what the tarot's messages are for the collective. Let's go. Yeah, there's been a shift, a reshift in terms of your reality. I feel like, yeah, there's definitely been a shift in your reality. This is definitely a tower moment. So the foundation for everyone, it is important for you guys to find a way to restructure certain parts of your life in order for you to see the successes in parts of your life, your roles in your life, your roles in your job, how you view yourself, how people will naturally view you. It all is coming towards a big shift, and that's because there is going to be a foundation change. I feel like this is because people in the collective right now should be thinking about how they perceive themselves in terms of manifesting, to affirm, to really use this time to take the messages and listen to their own intuition in order to move forwards. I feel like there's been a adjustment, especially with the star card. The star card for me is very much the energy of real alignment, strong alignment between everyone. Understanding that there is a strong sense of power within themselves. Therefore, you don't need to seek anything if you attract. If you understand how the universe works, when you're working in full alignment with you in the universe, you know that things are attracting and you not seeking. And that this is a part of you needing to continue to trust the process and continue to allow the universe to show you messages and see this from a higher perspective. For example, having a higher optimized thoughts about certain situations that happen and that will occur. I see that you guys will overcome a fear. It's like you're slaying the dragon, or you're slaying your inner demons, especially for this week. So I have a sense that if anybody's had any financial difficulties for this particular week or last couple of weeks, this week you'll be able to get your aha moment in ways in which you'll see that there is light towards the end of the tunnel, that there are fortunes coming your way, and that any financial situation that happens is basically a product because you didn't give up, and you didn't you kept reaffirming that money's coming towards you. So if it's a financial element regarding people that, let's just say, you may have had a difficult time and you've been asking, oh, is spirit going to have my back? You're getting your answers this week. Definitely getting your answers. So there's definitely fortune after difficulties in regarding financial issues. In terms of work, you're going to get signs within the next 4 weeks, but more 4 days or 4 weeks. I say the start of this 4 weeks is going to transcend for the next 4 weeks. So your intentions, the things that you are thinking right now, these are new long-term goals that you'll be doing. I see there's going to be a switch regarding employment as well, or an initiative that will happen. So let's just say next 4 weeks, somebody's going to be thinking about having their own business, or being more towards being towards the energy of saying, you know what, I want to take full ownership of certain parts of my life, and I'm going to be doing something new. I see that role. I see some amazing shifts happening going forwards for this week, which is going to be very important for 2026. But what my guides are also telling me is you've got to be fair, you got to be real, especially with the justice card. What is it that you're prepared to do to have these things? Are you yourself releasing any of the bad habits, the bad routines? Do you still have negative thoughts about certain things? Are you working through these things? Are you doing the inner work in order for you guys to basically get to where you need to be? And that's the question that you guys have got to ask yourself. Are there things that you actually doing that's being able to give yourself the biggest chance in order for you to get the best out of that? And that's the battle that I see you guys winning for this week. That's the battle that I see you guys winning for this week, because I feel like it's a turning of age moment for those that are not believing to believing. That's what I feel. That's the energy that I feel for those that are maybe going through a certain situation. Yeah, it's like overcoming fear, overcoming something. I actually welcome the fact that if fear lingers in your mind, I would say that my biggest advice for anyone that goes through this is we often try to, like, I would say, anyone that deals with fear, understand that it's good that you feel this way, because it's about you being present. Now, what you're going to do during that time is I want you to utilize your mind and saying, and take a breather. Take a breather, dust yourself down, 5 deep breaths, and know that this is just an illusion, and that fear is only pain that's going to be transferred away. That's the first thing I will say. The second thing I will say is utilize, when you go through emotional distress, apply logic. As above, so below. When there's a logical situation, use your emotions to help you. Creativity or inspiration or things that will make you feel happy, or things that will get you in a place of feeling inspired. If you're feeling that if you're feeling that you're on the other side, I want you to apply logic towards your emotions. So as above, so below. There's so many ways for you to sort of change the situation and helping you guys. And understand that today you may be feeling this, but tomorrow you're going to be feeling something different. But you've got to apply these steps. You've got to apply these steps. Little steps that will be giant leaps going forwards. All right? Okay. Let's see. Spirit, would you like to know about your love life? Would you like to know about your love life? Would you like to know about your love life? Would you like to know about your love life? Okay, let's have a look. Okay, let's have a look. So, as I remind you guys, today's the 6th day, but because it's the 15th. But in the full day numerology, it's the 9th, all right? Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, so there's a couple of things that I would advise you guys to do. You guys have got to make a definitive action for this week, okay? And I want you to take some time regarding this. So I would say spend at least 2 days regarding the situation. I want you to solely reflect on a couple of things for yourself, okay? I want you to really pinpoint where there is pain, where there is anxiety, why do you have this? And are there things that you can physically do to help you either transcend it, alchemize, release it? Are there things that you can do voluntary to you can do to yourself in order for you to make these big changes? My guides are telling me that the issues that you guys will have isn't too bad. It's just that it's a product of your own fear that you've created. So let's just say, I'll give an example. Let me give an example. This is what my guides are telling me at this moment. Let's just say you've had a day in where let's say you've had a bad day. And let's just say you had a combination of another situation where while you have a bad day, somebody that you wanted to message you, it's been like slow replies. Now that's because you've been affected by by your own environment. Like you are the product of your environment. So because you are instilling this worry and anxiety, everything else becomes that. Now, my advice for you guys is to find a way to release that. Is it because you have an issue due to your past? Is this person that you may be having this anxiety from, are they part of your past? If they are part of your past, the question I'm going to ask you guys is, why are you still with them? Or are there things within yourself that you both, or are there things that you both can do in order to exercise a new identity for both of you? That's the question you've got to ask. You've got to go in deep into the root of things, the why. If you can look into the why for this week, you'll be providing yourself an answer. Definitely, it is important that you use the energy of the Justice card, which is about transparency, which is about clearness, which is about your own truth, which is about integrity. If you're able to instill integrity within your roles between a certain person, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're speaking to this person, but your own truths. So if you're honest with yourself about this, you can actually make and create a breakthrough by identifying the issues that are there. I'm seeing that this is a rebirth. I'm also seeing that my guides are telling me that if you have been thinking about children, there are signs that you can have children if you want, going forwards with a particular person. But the Sun card is also about new love. Doesn't necessarily mean new romance. It's new love, as in renewed love, right? You will find your confirmation by communication. So there is communication that's due for you and a particular person, and there is confirmation regarding this energy of love and continuity. The reason why it's important for you to set an intention today is because today is technically a fifth day. It's the 15th, which is a 6th day energy, which is about happy home, happy life. So setting that intention today regarding relationships would be great, reaffirming that. But it's also a full day energy 9. A full day energy 9 is also about releasing. This could be releasing negative thoughts. This could be releasing, let's just say you don't want to be dealing with this person anymore. Release that energy away. But if it's somebody that you want to continuously be with at this moment in time, this is about releasing any bad routines or bad habits. Okay, so there's an emphasis of change. There has to be a change. Today's great because it's a foundation maker. It's important that you guys are to fix the foundation. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is also a sign of a new start, followed by the Six of Swords, which is a blessing after a new start. You're guided. You have the energy to start fresh. I've also got the wish fulfillment. So luck, fortunes is on your side. Luck and fortunes is on your side. And I would absolutely 100% advise you guys to take action today. And as I said, guys, if it gives you life, go for it. If it drains you, release it. It's just as simple as that. I'm letting you know that it is important and how you view things within the whole love spectrum. Do you feel loved? Do you feel loved yourself? If the answer is that if you feel love yourself, then it is important you find that you are attracting somebody that will amplify that. You'll match that energy. It's important for you to really set a precedent today and establishing that you value you, therefore other people will value you too. All right? Energy's matched or energy's complemented. But it's important about giving yourself that self-love and self-value. Let me have a look. What are the cards for tarot today? Yeah, focus on, guys, it's important to focus on the long-term aspects of things. I've got the moon card and the Knight of Pentacles. It's important for you guys to really establish today, tonight, the long term. This is not just about relationships, but this is just about your long-term goals and actions. Is this a good, I keep saying this, but this is a really good day to sort of like profile your, give yourself that new identity, to focus on a like a vision board, a set of manifestations. These things are really, really important. You know, do it. I always say, why do it for the New Year's if you could do it now? Like it's always being ahead of the bang and being hit and moving at the B. Do you know what I mean by that? Yeah, just double checking. But yeah, think about it, guys. Your vision boards, the things that you want to manifest, so important for you guys to manifest about the things that you truly want. Somebody in the chat, or the collective, shall I say, is getting their confirmation this week. So if it's a conversation that you want regarding a certain person, this week is good to have a conversation starter. So if you're wanting to have confirmation about a certain energy regarding you and romance, this week is great. This week is highly advised for you guys to do so. Just the reason why I'm saying this, because I still feel like people's anxiety is still gonna have is people gonna feel very irregulated, but I feel very much so that there's the great sign of happiness along the way for you. It's like finally I'm getting clarity. Therefore, the clarity is giving me a lot of it's like a stress relief. It's like releasing this energy that's stuck in your chest. Somebody in the chat's chest is like, I can't do it. It feels like they need to drink some chamomile tea. Like it's through the roof. It's through the roof. If somebody's feeling this energy right now, it means that you need to get your clarity today, or definitely today. Wait, if not today, this week. Like get it all. What's the word? Get all your clarity for this week. Like it's not good for you to have to linger this energy at the start of the year. Like we're breaking cycles, guys. We're releasing energies of stagnancy and stress and all of that stuff. This is something that I feel like, do it for your own sake. You've got, what's that, 16 more days? 16 more days until, if the maths are done correctly, 16 more days until the new year. Guys, you have 16 more days. If I felt this anxious about a certain somebody, I'm doing it today, guys. I'm doing it today. You know what I mean? No, I'm doing it today. So if you can't do it today, put the actions for this week. If it's all about establishing what you truly want. All right, let's forget about the other person at this moment in time. What will be by how you attract. But before you even attract, you need to put your motion. You need to put all your components in order. Is your mind, body, and spirit, are they all in? Are they all, do you know what I'm trying to say? Are they clear? I'm going to have to do this again, guys. I want you to close your eyes. And I want you to just breathe in, close your eyes. And I just want you to set an intention of releasing that stress. I'm going to do it 3 times. Here's an exercise, guys. I want you just to close your eyes. Breathe in. And as you breathe it out, just put both your hands and just slowly, what's this action called? Yeah, just soothe your arms as you're breathing out. So, and then I'm gonna ding it and then go. All right, I'm gonna do it. All right, and the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this again, guys. Ooh. One more time. All right, big breath in. Big breath in. Okay. All right. I'm now going to put the final 3 cards for this collective. Here we go from here. All right. What's the final 3 cards for the advice for the collective? Guys, everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. This is a card of you having absolutely no fear whatever happens. You got the Page of Swords. Now, what I like about the Page of Swords is about the ability to just go through the motions without needing to feel fear at all, because you feel like you can back yourself during this moment in time. Because you are, as I said, the solution to your problems and the amplifier towards your success. I've got the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles for me is whatever goal that you have, ultimately, because it's a long-term goal, you guys will ultimately be fine. And I've got the last card here, which is the Sun card, which is the strongest card in the deck. It's about rebirths. It's about structure. It's about you taking in an initiative that will activate you and that will transform your life. Look, in order for you to get to the Sun, which is the strongest card in the deck, you have to go through the Tower first. Because if you want to go through the biggest outcomes, most powerful outcomes in your life, you got to have real transformations. Transformations, can they be a bit painful? Yes. Can they cause you anxiety? Of course they can. Guys, have you ever noticed that anxiety is also a indicator that there's going to be some major changes? That your body feels these type of energies because you can actually feel like there's something. Now, I want you to do this exercise, guys. Every time you feel like there's something, I want you to assume that there's something good happening around the corner. Because I've just heard it too many times. Not saying with you, just people in general. Oh my God, is there something bad going to happen? Oh my God, what just happened? Is it bad? Like, how about fucking, what you call it? Assuming that things are going to be fucking good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But yeah, that was your collective. That was your collective. I really enjoyed that energy. I feel like, guys, there's some decisions that need to be made for the collective. I mean, to you guys. I know that there's strength within you guys, and I feel like you will figure it out. I enjoy that collective because it's kind of like, I felt like I had to give you guys like a, what's it called? A message from source, like, you know, like some straight up messages. Do you know what I mean? So, we're here. But yes, that was a collective. Guys, what I'm going to do